Is it live?
Yes.
Right, well, whilst we wait for the fucking Steam Engine Surface Pro to load up.
Steampunk laptop.
I'm going to talk about a Facebook thing that I got for the other night.
Facebook.
So a friend of mine, obviously I haven't spoke with in years, sent me a friend request, and you go, right, okay, yeah. So I acknowledged it. So I started off with, hello, how are you doing?
Very formal.
Hi, I'm good. I'm not going to say a name due to reasons. Yourself? Good to hear from you, and well, just checking on you and if you'd heard about the new HLA program yet. Now, me thinking because there's someone that I used to work with, I'm thinking, it might be a new contract.
That immediately sounds dodgy.
Yes, so I put, good. No, I haven't. What is it? I'm talking about the Human Living Assistance unique service that gives out money consideration to help people maintain good standard of living, buying of homes, paying bills, and eradication of poverty, and set up more business to both minor and senior citizens. Have you heard of them? Have you heard from them? Not have you heard of them?
Have you heard from them?
From them.
Let me guess. The next one's the sales pitch, is it?
Yes. No, I'm thinking, have I heard from him? Should I? Because actually, you were my old manager. Is this something, have I been affected at work or something? So anyway, I put, no, I haven't heard from him. Anyway, it is a more or less empowerment. This is a new program, and I've already get the benefits from them. I got some money delivered to me when I applied, and the most amazing part of it is that you don't have to pay it back. Instantly, alarm rates. You can also get it too. I could give you their contact if you apply and you wouldn't mind. Oh, right, okay.
Brilliant.
So I left it at that, and he kept putting me like question marks to me.
Were there
what point do I have to give my bank details?
Were there spelling mistakes in the messages as well?
Loads.
Were there?
Loads. Look at them.
Of course they were.
Look at them.
Spelling mistakes.
There's loads in there. Like
there's like extra spaces and like
there's like an extra space.
And also some words are like weirdly capitalized for no reason.
Yeah. Loads
that's
of
really
spaces.
Weird. But like that's so weird.
So if you're on Facebook and a long lost dear friend gets hold of you, double check there's them.
Yeah.
And don't give any fucking details over, for God's sake.
If they're trying to tell you get some free money, that is a con.
That's never, unless you got a dark web, but that's never a good sign getting free money, is it?
Nobody messaged you out of the blue giving you free money. That does not happen.
Exactly. So what brilliant way to start off episode 27. It is midweek. I do look like shit. I've just come from a day of digging, and you're off to football.
I'm off to footy.
Last episode, we are aware we had a sound issue.
Yes, we did.
Dickhead didn't fucking check the microphone. Yeah, so whilst we're waiting for that, I thought I would just confirm with you HS2 has actually been cut off.
Has it?
They're actually stopping the northern leg.
It is literally done.
Just going to Birmingham.
Just to Birmingham?
Yeah, that's it. Was it No, not even Birmingham. Manchester.
I thought it was Birmingham.
What one's higher?
I don't know. I thought it said it was Birmingham.
That's north, isn't it? It's being cut midway. It's not actually. Right. It's not doing the north. No, they're not going to do it. So Rishi Sunak did his thing today where he actually confirmed it in his Conservative poll, like speak and everything like that. And so the North are very upset, but at the same time, the North aren't upset because they're wondering what the money is going to be used that was going to create that leg from HS2. So will it go back into? Will it go into like public service?
Is it not just a matter of the fact that they've basically run out of all the money they had in the first place?
They don't want to waste no more. They got estimated that it's going to be at 180 billion.
Right, that's quite a lot of money, isn't it?
Yes, that's a lot of money.
80 billion.
I think they're already at 40 billion.
Wow.
So, and that was not, they've even got out of London yet with it properly. We've come over so many different hurdles.
Damn.
So I think it's about time. I think let's be serious. COVID kind of fucked a lot of things up. Remote working, meetings.
Kind of did a bit, didn't it?
You know, how often do you actually go and meet clients?
Oh, pretty much like once every 6 months, maybe. And that's only if they want to come in.
Exactly.
We don't really insist.
No, but you could probably do it all over the phone.
Oh, email, it always is.
Email
and Microsoft Teams.
There you go. So that's the answer for you. You don't need to travel anymore. It will change one day. It will change back to the old way, I reckon, as time goes on. We will probably go back to, we want to have meetings and all that, but only if it's economical.
I don't know. I don't even know if people really ever wanted that.
No,
There
I
are,
don't.
I mean, there are
I didn't.
there are
I don't.
certain sectors where meeting face to face makes sense. Like if the people meeting, all they do is meetings. They're not the ones actually doing the work. That kind of
You
makes
don't
sense.
actually. No, there's no physical benefit, is there?
But
Like
most of the time, nobody wants to go to a meeting, do they? Like meetings are shit. No one likes a meeting.
it's the same with training. I'm not being funny. My job is physical, but we also have like training for like silly things, like I don't know how to use the computer. I don't know
How to turn the PC
how to turn
on.
it on. That can be done through the internet. That doesn't actually need to be me traveling 4 hours up country.
No, that doesn't
to
be
Luton,
stupid, doesn't it?
and then just to do an hour and a half of training when they could probably show me it over a video and all that.
Hour and a half of training of stuff you've already been doing for the last 6 years.
Exactly, so we there's those aspects of it. If it's physical training, like I don't know, you've actually got to do like team building exercise or something. I think fair enough, yeah, but it doesn't need to be up north.
Yeah,
you
no, that makes
do
sense.
it in your office, sort of thing. I do understand there are companies out there that are based in Manchester, and you probably work in Glasgow. I get that, but it's the internet. Why are we not using it to its full capacity?
Yeah,
there are people out there every day that are just bending the rules of the internet. Why aren't big corporate businesses?
Yeah, no, I think that makes a lot of sense.
This is quite a bit of a jumble cast one, isn't it?
It is a bit.
Yeah.
Right,
anyway, so once we've got there we go. So Rishi Sunak has scrapped. David Cameron.
David Cameron
had a bit of a throw out about obviously him tarnishing the HS2 and all that. I think David Cameron's a little bit whiny. Put a massive tweet out.
Who on earth listens to David Cameron anymore? If they ever did to begin with.
Exactly. Didn't he fuck a pig?
Apparently, he this was quite a long time ago, but as far as I remember, there was a prank or initiation or whatever when he was in uni, I think it was. He had to like put his cock in like a pig's head or something, like a dead pig's head.
Oh god!
As like an initiation thing.
Jesus Christ!
So the answer to your question was yes, he technically did.
Wow. So yeah, obviously we spoke about last week that Donald Trump has gone in for another indictment in New York.
Yes, the fraud man.
That's happened. That's overdone. Yes, there was a video put about that. Have you seen the video? Yeah, it looks like something from like Office.
No.
The Office. Yeah, it's all like moving around.
Oh, is it?
And it's like laughing. The judge is laughing. Donald Trump's just like, actually, no, I can do that. He's just poker face.
He literally looks all like that.
Poker face in the courtroom. Yeah, and a lot of people are pissed because obviously Republicans are pissed, and obviously the left are really happy. But what does that mean? Someone stepped down in the Republic Party this week, and people reckon it's a chance for Trump to get his foot in the door.
Do you think there's any way he can really get back in with all the controversy around him at the moment?
I've been told that there's a legislation that he cannot get in if he's had indictments. I've been told that.
Now, if they fully go through.
American politics is completely different to ours, even though, they are the same parties.
Yes.
But there's a lot of like grey area. He hasn't been indicted, or he has, where it's like, what do I call it earlier? Like
he's been indicted but not fully charged.
It's not full charges, sort of thing. So it'd be interesting to know.
Yeah.
But I'll try and see if I can find it. Trump back. Trump's civil fraud trial continues in New York. I don't think. Where is he? Bank fraud. It's all going on about the bank fraud. But it was literally spoke about this afternoon that he could potentially. I'll tell you what, let's type in Republican Party.
I'll tell you what, one thing, if he does get back in, there will be an uproar. Can you imagine how angry some people are going to be if he's back in the White House?
There we go. So, Sky News. Kevin McCarthy, US House Speaker, removed from office for the first time in history. So, obviously, this is quite a big thing in US history. I mean, I know they've only been around for like 20 years. But, love America, don't hate. But that is what could potentially give the loophole for Trump to get back in.
Okay.
But under some legislation, people are actually commenting the actual paragraph.
Right, so basically no one really knows.
No one knows. I don't know. I don't follow the US politics to know, of course, but
I mean, I'm sure
he was voted out.
I think if people really want him back in, like, you know, the people with the power, I'm sure they'll find a loophole somewhere.
All day long, and it. But I've also been told that it can be shamed upon and frowned upon if he is to get into the Republican Party again, because obviously of his charges, that it might make the party look bad.
So they might not want him in the first place.
So they might not want him. So it'd be all dependent on obviously how they feel. But
okay.
I think it's interesting. But it's the fact that he was voted out. It was a good just months after securing the position in 15 rounds of voting, and I think it's quite funny that he was actually voted out. I think it's due to incompetency. Like he wasn't actually fulfilling his job role.
Well, that makes sense.
I don't know how. I don't know. What did he say? Did he say something woke and they went, get out, anti-woke and all that, you know. So it's interesting to see, innit? I mean,
yeah, I guess we'll see.
You're literally just want to see havoc.
I'm just ready. I'm just ready for the anarchy because I don't really care either way if Donald Trump gets back in.
No, not at all.
I just want to see how many people lose their minds over one. Oh my god, he's back and I can't believe it, and oh my god, he's back in. I can't fucking believe it.
Oh my god. BBC. So let's see what the BBC got to say about this. So Tory politician heckler removed from conference.
What did he do? Why was he dragged away?
Look at this. They haven't even said a lot. Right. So Andrew Boff, a Conservative member of the London Assembly, said he was escorted out. Said you can fucking see the videos. This is why I hate the BBC. Literally spinning that wheel already. With the Conservative Party conference for challenging some of the nonsense the House Secretary was telling at the conference about gender ideology.
Interesting.
He literally, I'll break it down. He literally says it. He's literally heckling. He literally says one thing and they go, shh. All three of them come running over, immediately. So, shh. And then all of a sudden, the major, it's like a China, oh, no, you can't. Pick him up and fuck him out.
Oh, wow.
Got rid of him. And do you know what the worst bit about it was? It was a high-ranking constable of the Greater Manchester Police that was amongst them.
Was it?
But your van gets broken into, right? Police give you a crime reference number over the phone and don't come.
Yeah. You're supposed to email them now.
But you heckle saying something about gender ideology, and the fucking top-ranking constable comes and takes you out of the fucking conference.
Policeman comes and takes you away.
What is he even doing at a political conference? Are police not meant to be non-political? They're not meant to side.
I don't think the ones at the top are very non-political at all, are they?
Well, exactly. So something going on here, but look at the BBC not giving a lot on it. So let's copy his name and let's chuck him in the fucking Google woke search engine. And let's see what we got. The Guardian.
The trusty old Guardian.
Guardian might do it. Oh, let's just accept all of that.
All of their cookies.
All of their cookies. Look at that. Look at the Guardian giving that.
BBC.
See what I'm saying? BBC getting all bloody woke. See if we can play the video. eBay advert.
Oh, love an eBay advert.
Chuck that in there.
I remember the internet before ads.
Oh, so do I.
Good old days.
Dial up.
Kids growing up these days won't know that sort of luxury.
And do you know what the worst bit about it is that an advert will come through at 4K resolution, but you can't fucking get the video to load at 4K. Look at it. It's
video
mad,
comes at 320p.
No, that locked it. I thought it was a volume button.
Smooth.
Say we need a tech boy.
You need a tech boy.
Or a tech woman.
A tech they them.
Now it says it's looking for me.
Are you okay?
Oil painting. It's been a long day at work, mate. It's been a long day. And we're doing this midweek.
Brain's giving up along with your body.
Literally, we're doing it.
I can't even get his password right.
Can't even remember my PIN. We're doing this because we're away at weekend.
We are away, yes.
There's no such thing as gender ideology.
Institutions, gender ideology, white privilege, anti-British history. And the evidence demonstrates that if you don't challenge this poison, things just get worse. And of course, as always happens when the left gets the upper hand, those who fail to perform are hurt.
It's just a homophobic rant.
Chased out of their jobs.
And I tell you what, right, for a second, he is defending LGBT there. He is not, like, literally, he is defending homosexuality. Like, he is literally, like, what she's saying up on that stage there, it is wrong. People are allowed to be what they want to be.
Yeah.
I understand that, like, people are getting pissed off and all that they can't go to the toilet because it's, like, non-gender identity or something. I get that, and I know what's going on out in the world. But he's actually defending, and he gets ushered out.
He does, yeah.
Look, and look at the officer, and then another police officer.
Gender ideology is making our Conservative Party look transphobic and homophobic. This is not what the Conservative Party is about. We have a proud record of standing up for...
And of course, as always happens when the left gets the upper hand, those who fail to conform are persecuted, chased out of their jobs for saying that a man can't be a woman.
But you just did that with him.
That is very
You
interesting.
just did that with him.
That's very interesting.
You got rid of him.
She's basically saying that people are being persecuted for their own beliefs, but she just persecuted, or they just persecuted Blake for his own beliefs in the conference.
But look at the high-ranking copper.
Literally dragging him away by his arm.
And look how many pips he's got on his shoulder. He's got 3 pips.
He's like,
I'm pretty sure that's like I'm pretty sure it's above inspector. I don't know if that's like chief constable. I'm not sure.
I don't think he's street patrol, is he?
He's not a beat officer.
No, he's not a beat cop.
Listen to that for a minute. Right, we've got nothing wrong with anyone being what they want to be. Fuck me, if you want to dress up as a furry, go do it, right? But don't go to kids' parks. And if you want to be transgender, don't go into fucking toilets and start raping women. You know, this is where it's going. This is the line that we're pushing down. Now the Conservative Party are doing that. He is defending what he probably believes in, which is we should all get along and be so what. And he got escorted like it was something like a China.
It's kind of weird because it's almost as if as soon as one person in the audience dared to go against what she was saying, they were like, get him out.
And literally, look at the speed they got him out at. Just off he goes.
Isn't that kind of what...
That's what you do in North Korea.
Isn't that what Hitler did?
Yes. That's what you do in North Korea. Now, That's
what Kim Jong-un does when you say you don't like his clothes.
I'm conservative, but I don't agree with... This is where you don't have freedom of speech.
That's a little bit ridiculous, isn't
it? You don't have freedom of speech.
Not in that room, anyway.
And it's not that. It's what's pissed me off is the most. It's the high-ranking constable that got him out.
Just dragging him away.
Why the fuck is he not in his office somewhere, dealing with crime somewhere?
Nah, they don't really deal with crime, do they?
Briefing in parades, talking to other constables.
I don't think officers that high on the pecking order really deal with much crime.
No,
with politics and reports, don't they?
But he's there. And I want to know who he is, and I want to know why he's not out, like, in his branch, dealing with crime.
He's there trying to make sure people stay safe, but what he's actually doing is just dragging a guy away for having his own opinion.
It says it, doesn't it? It literally says it. The police are on lead.
Oh, yes, they are indeed.
And they are... I tell you what, the police are the XL bullies in this way.
True house husband.
This midweek recording is like fast, isn't it?
Yeah,
really, really fast.
Speedy to the point and job done.
But yeah, going back to it, the copper, who the fuck is he? What is he doing? And who are the people that got him out of the building? Like, literally, like, up and gone. Like, this.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna say it again. It's like being in North Korea now, being in Britain.
It's a little bit.
But I'm pleased to see the Guardian gave it full coverage. BBC, as typical as ever, you
did a half a job.
You literally did half a job. Because it's only a midweek, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
It's midweek. There's not really much gone on in the UK.
Not really.
Apart from that massive, like, solar flare explosion in Oxford. Did you see that?
No, solar flare explosion in
Yeah, I think a factory went up from a lightning strike.
Damn.
So if we type in old Oxford this week. Oxfordshire. There he is. Huge fireball lighting up the sky. Sky News. Huge fireball lights up the sky after explosion in Oxfordshire.
Oxfordshire.
Different than that.
Oh, so what actually exploded?
Fuck knows. Factory.
Let's have a look at this footage. That's what an ad.
Slide your pensions into one place.
Of course, it's an ad.
Whether you're cautious, ambitious, or ethical with your money, Wealthify has an investment plan for
Do we
you.
have to be careful of that?
Get your slider
Yeah, I'll
on.
probably just cut
Let's
this out.
Wealthify your pensions.
Christ.
Everyone was calling it a nuclear bomb going off.
Everyone thought the Russians had launched the nukes.
Little rocket man from North Korea.
It's quite the flame, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at this.
All right, that's enough of that. Because that was very bad.
Oh, it was a lightning strike.
Yeah, lightning strike.
Damn.
Closed the A40 between Wolverhampton and what's that?
I don't understand what that says.
No, neither do
there
I.
are letters there, but I don't.
Anyone knows what that is? Put that at the bottom there, Seb.
Ensham, maybe?
Yeah, and a shim or something like that. I don't know. Fucking hell. 2 a.m. Tuesday morning. I mean, who the fuck was up at that time recording?
I mean, they might not have been up before it, but they were definitely up after it.
100%. I mean, you'd be like that meme, that
It
guy
does-
like that in the bed when,
I mean, to
when
be-
you're getting up.
I mean, to be fair, it does look a little bit like a mushroom cloud coming up, doesn't it?
I mean, unless you got like really low windows and your curtains are open, you're laying there and you can see it. I mean, I understand, but unless you're not, you're a gearhead. Just waiting for that last bit to go. Yeah, no reason.
Wow. So lightning strike caused a massive explosion. Wow. Interesting.
I imagine the firefighters were fighting that for hours.
So that's quite the big old fireball, isn't it?
Must have been like a firework factory or
Wow.
something.
You
But
shit yourself, you saw
yeah,
that. You went
it was pretty cool driving home in the thunderstorm because I did see strikes of lightning when I was coming down the M25.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, come down towards the M3, and I did see a lightning bolt. You know, and you go, that's cool.
Yeah, we didn't really get any lightning
Please
down
don't hit
Wales.
me.
We just got thunder and
No,
some rain.
I've always been told that we're in kind of a bowl where we
right.
are, and that kind of makes sense because we have to go up hills. Out.
Christ knows.
Yeah, so that's the only other thing that really happened this week. There hasn't.
Oh, then. That's the week. That's the news.
That's the news of this week. The call wall.
The Cool's got a new member this
The
week.
call wall has got a new. Has heard it. Right, I'm gonna leave this to your decision
Mm-hmm.
because I'm too easily
Too easy lad.
led on this one. And we do have trusty
We do have trusty Trudeau over here.
Trudeau over here.
He seems to have been growing a bit of facial hair in.
He's got motivation, needs a shave. So yeah, it is Donald Trump. He
It's
has made
Donny.
it back on the wall again because he is back in the news.
Yes.
Seb,
the big
do
man.
the honours. So your
Oh.
decision. Cool.
Where's
or
he gonna
not
go?
cool?
Do you know what? I think I'm going to go cool,
Yeah,
just because I like the pure anarchy that he
it's cool.
brings to this world. I don't really like him as a person, but I do like a bit of anarchy. So,
Yeah, I think it's starting to show in it.
because I don't really care either way the way politics go.
No.
I just like to laugh.
I'll tell you what we're going to do next week. I think we'll do the White House's German Shepherd.
The White House is German. Yes, we will get Commander up on the
We'll
wall.
get the commander up on the wall.
We'll get Commander up
And
there.
throughout the episodes, do keep an eye on Trust Justin. Things may change.
Yes.
So, for the minute, we could do. Give us a list. Give us a
Yes.
list of people. We're going to chuck them all on. Do like they used to do on Top Tier.
Top tier motors.
Top Tier, because we can't really say it 'cause it's BBC. Give us a list and we'll just chuck them
Slap them up
We'll
on the
chuck
wall.
them up on the wall. We want as many people as possible and print them all out. Premium paper, premium gloss paper
Premium
as well.
photo paper.
Premium gloss paper. And we'll chuck them on. So yeah, it's been a bit quick haste this week.
Just a bit, but what can you do? It's
It's a
midweek.
shame. We are aware of the acoustics in the room, and we
Yes.
are aware of the technology from last week.
We're going to
So
invest into some sound dampening.
don't slate on that. Yeah, we do need some sound dampening, and we are episode 27, so we should really invest now,
Get to episode,
especially ready for episode 30.
yeah, episode 30. Episode 30 will have a full camera crew.
Full camera crew. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Boom, mic, and everything.
Just a
like that.
bloke still on the desk.
Just have a key grip.
Yeah.
Just even that, just to
Yeah,
run
that'd
the
be good.
credits. Anyway, that's about it this
That's
week.
all for this week,
That's
and
it
we'll
for this week.
see you on the next one.
Run credits.